Welcome to KUVO's Live at the Oasis, the High School Collegiate Series. We're broadcasting live from the Masterpiece Studio in the Buell Public Media Center. I'm Jeff Anderson, and tonight we're pleased to present the Denver School of the Arts Jazz Workshop Orchestra under the direction of Dave Hammond. Hey, we're live at the Oasis, right here on KUVO, the Oasis in the City. Yeah, it's a live band. All right. Yeah, how about it? Live music, yeah! Hey, it's Denver School of the Arts under the direction of Dave Hammond. Dave, it is so great to see you guys back here.
Thank you. It's great to be back here.
Yeah,
and
a little bit of
what beautiful digs you have.
What's that? Yeah,
What
yeah.
beautiful...
Back in the new place. I mean, this is huge. I can barely see you over there. You're so far away.
I know. We used to be like that close.
Yeah.
Now it's...
Yeah, and it's not even a COVID thing. It's just, you know, the way it is now.
It's beautiful. Beautiful screen, beautiful audience.
Yeah.
It's great. So
and we're back.
Yeah, and
yeah,
we are back.
After that little sabbatical there. So, man, Dave, the band is sounding good tonight.
Thank you so much.
And, yeah, that's great after all the COVID challenges that I'm sure you had, and you've got them whipped into shape here.
Well, you know, the beatings will continue, but no.
Hey, they're paying
what,
off.
What we noticed is that with the 2 years off of playing, students came back, teachers as well, just raring to go, wanting to do what we always did best, be in the classroom. You know, them playing, me yelling, you know, stuff like that. So
yeah.
It's just it's just been really a treat to be back, and man, I hope it stays that way because jazz on the virtual network is not a cool thing at all.
Yeah, it was kind of a handicap, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Well, there's a lot of pent-up urges.
Yes.
And they're coming out right now.
That's right.
Okay. What did we hear? We heard a couple of tunes there. What did you
we
guys
heard
play?
A tune called Stacked Deck by, is it David Sloniger? And that comes out of a collection of music that was gifted to us by Bob Montgomery. And it comes from the Clark Terry Summer Band book. It's this Clark Terry Summer Band book. And so when Clark Terry would go around the country doing a whole bunch of dates at colleges and just all kinds of things. He would do jazz festivals and that sort of thing. They'd play out of this book, and sometimes he'd have the college band play out of it. Sometimes he'd have pros come in and play out of it. But we're so darn lucky at DSA that we attract things like that gift from Bob, who, you know, Bob Montgomery is a ridiculously incredible, wonderful jazz educator himself, and a great trumpet player as well.
One of our great jazz guys right here in Denver.
Absolutely, and we're so lucky. He didn't know what to do with the book, and he was moving. He needed to move the boxes, and he said, "Would you take it?" I said, "Would I take it? Of course." So that came out of that collection of stuff. The second thing you heard was was that a Duke tune? Is that a Duke tune? That's a Duke tune called "Black Butterfly." Which is a beautiful, what we call walking ballad, which is a thing of the 30s and 40s, maybe a little of the 50s, but not too much. In the 50s, we got into really ballads, you know, really slow tempos. 30s and 40s, it wasn't appropriate to play music really slow so that people, they had to move because it would, you know, it would make people uncomfortable.
Yeah, too much hugging and munching out there.
There you go.
Floor. Yeah,
you got it. So
got to crack down on that.
These great musicians here had to understand what a walking ballad was, and so we all got up and did this because that's sort of the tempo, right? So
pantomiming. Okay. Yeah. Well, because it's a public school after all.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, enough talk for now. What you got next?
We're gonna do a piece called Blue Room, and it comes out of the Essentially Ellington library as well, but it's actually by Richard Rodgers and Lorenz Hart, you know, who were more thinking of, you know, they did all these music for shows on Broadway and all that. So, but this is a tune that came out of their book, but it's arranged by Eddie Durham. And it's a great tune called Blue Room.
Okay.
And you're going to hear a lot of soloists on here. And we're going to start off with the great Laszlo Torik on vibraphone.
Okay, we can talk more about that.
Yes, we will.
After the tune.
We will.
Hey, we're live at the Oasis here at Jazz 89 KUVO, the Oasis in the City. It's the Denver School of the Arts, performing live under the direction of Dave Hammond. That's the Denver School of the Arts Jazz Workshop Orchestra live at KUVO, live at the Oasis, the high school collegiate series. Dave Hammond's the director. Dave, that was another good one. You had lots of solos there. Do you want to tell us who the soloists were? Can you remember all of them?
No, I can't at all. At this point, no. But anyway, I'll guess. That's Koki Renwick back there on the trumpet solo. You heard Win Parney on the clarinet solo. You heard a little bit of Ben Geeson in and out on some of those solos there. Alto saxophone. And then Laszlo at the beginning. Did I forget anybody?
Okay, well, you've got a big band here. And, if we introduced them all at once, it would take a while.
Yes.
Maybe you could do the rhythm section right now, because that's a hard-working rhythm section you got right here.
Yep, and they're great students. Yep.
Yeah.
Great students. That's Sal on piano. Wyatt on the bass. Got two drummers. There's Andrew. And J.J. Matza. The only reason I say his last name because he's a senior. J.J. Matza. And then our guitar player, Stefan, who scraped his nose surfing in Mexico just this last week. So we are so happy that we're not televised tonight. No.
But wait, there's a camera up there.
There you
Look,
go.
This is a TV station too,
Yep.
Yeah, they're
He's
hidden
not gonna-
everywhere, I think.
He's not going to like that. I said that about it.
Okay. All right, so what's up next, Dave?
Well, we're going to do one more from the Clark Terry book, one that you could almost picture Clark Terry playing, because Koki up there is going to be playing this, and we're going to feature him on flugelhorn. And I'm told that I gave this tune to the band on Valentine's Day, and it's the beautiful ballad. Well, it's a beautiful tune called Squeeze Me. So that makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
Okay.
Which
Well,
proves
yeah,
that
Valentine's Day.
I plan everything I do in the classroom. So I just wanted to say that to my principals at DSA. So,
Well, it's better to be lucky than good, they say. So.
so this is Squeeze Me, the wonderful tune, and it's going to be featuring Mr. Koki up there.
All right, that's Dave Hammond. This is the Denver School of the Arts. We're live at the Oasis on KUVO. Just squeeze me. Yeah, that's a standing offer.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, we're live at the Oasis. That's the Denver School of the Arts. That's Dave Hammond running the show here. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good job, Dave.
It's so nice to have like stadium seating in this place.
Yeah.
It's crazy good.
It's like a real thing happening.
I know. Before, I don't want to speak bad of the old, but our old studio, I mean, when these guys dumped their spit, the audience could feel it. You know, it was that close.
Yeah.
So
the humidity in the whole room would go up.
it was absolutely. But this is like a controlled environment. So.
Yeah, well, we're having fun here, and it's great to get you guys back and play live here and all that stuff. Well, let's make sure we introduce everybody. So maybe you could do the saxophone section right now.
Saxophone section. Well, they're a venerable bunch here, and we've got Thomas Romano on the Barry sax. Sosi Kokozian on tenor sax. Moving this way. Ben Geeson on alto sax. Quentin Shimanek on alto sax. Smile. There you go. And Win Parney on alto, tenor, and clarinet.
Okay, we'll get to everybody in a little bit.
I had to say all their names because they're all seniors.
Oh man, you got a big hole to fill for next year.
It's like, it's like Tom Brady all over again, retiring. So what are we going to do?
Are they going to come back? If you fail them, maybe they'll come back again.
I've tried that.
Did it work?
Doesn't work.
Dang.
They like a band grade. So what?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, they're a great bunch. Not all of them have been here since sixth grade. Win has. Win's been here since sixth grade. Ben's been here since seventh. Okay, I was going to say eighth. Sosi's been here since ninth grade. 10th. Okay. It just seems longer. No, I'm kidding. That's just a joke. Thomas has been here since ninth grade. And Quentin's only been here a year, right? 2 years.
So do you have a farm team?
Well, we're working on it.
Okay.
We're working on it.
All right. Because we expect you back here next year.
And we will be back here next year.
All right. What's up next?
We're going to do a great tune by Duke Ellington and Billy Strayhorn called Smada. I don't know quite what the name means, and so if somebody's out there that has an idea of what SMADA means, in the band now we always use it as, hey, I think I'm smarter than you, because,
okay,
what
works.
else would you do?
How about Adams spelled backwards?
Okay, smart. Adams
just an idea, because they do that, Aerogen, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, all right. Hey, we're live at the Oasis. It's the Denver School of the Arts. It's Dave Hammond. We're live at the Oasis with the Denver School of the Arts. Dave Hammond running the show here. So, yeah, that was a nice one.
That featured Wynn on clarinet and Sal on piano, and a little bit of conversation at the end, which was awesome. So let's give it up for them one more time.
Well, this might be a good time to pick up the trombone section. Who's playing trombone for us?
I have to read it because, I've done this so much, Jeff, that I've realized that some of my problems are that when I'm on stage, I just freeze when it comes to kids' names.
There's so many of them.
Well, the last time it happened was poor Thomas here, and he's never really forgiven me completely. And so I have to do a cheat sheet just so that doesn't happen to me ever again because it hurts so bad the first time. Okay, so that's Luke Miller on this side right here. Let's give it up for Luke. Where are you guys? Sammy Fraterelli right here. And Caden Power right here.
So, Dave, I wanted to ask you, I know that you've taken this band across the country over the years to a lot of pretty prestigious jazz competitions. What's going on this year?
Well, not a heck of a lot, but we did try to get into the Ellington thing and didn't quite make it. But, there are great bands everywhere. And
a lot of competition out there.
It speaks highly of jazz education in general in high schools. Now, I think the DPS still has its issues and its problems because I think jazz education could be still boosted up and supported much more in our district. But, there are schools out there, East High School, my buddy Keith Oxman is still just producing some great stuff at East, and there's a whole bunch of other bands in and around Denver and Colorado Springs that are doing some terrific things. And so, shout out to them. Sheridan High School's doing some great things. We've done some collaborative things with them before. Was it Sheridan? No, it wasn't Sheridan. What's it? Skyline. Sorry, Skyline High School. And so, see, this is why I don't like the free talk. But anyway,
I'll give you a list of questions next time.
Yeah, if you could submit those beforehand. But no, it's if you ask me, my thought is that every middle school and high school ought to have a jazz band because it's America's music. It's as close to what America is as our Constitution, to tell you the truth. And so, and it speaks volumes about who we are as a people, where we've come from. Some of our great giants of humanity come out of the jazz genre. And so, to me, I'm just a stupid band director, but I think every middle school and high school in America ought to have.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
A well-funded jazz thing. And every city should have a KUVO. And we're so lucky to have KUVO.
Now you're talking.
I even wore my T-shirt.
Okay, so up next you've got the Star Spangled Banner then.
Yes, we're going to. But I probably should mention the trumpet players because you know how they are.
Yeah, it's a special breed.
It's a special breed. But great trumpet section back here. Starting on my left here is Jonas. Jonas, what's your last name? I forgot it. Hold on. See, this is why I have to have this. This is Jonas Gilbert over here. Koki Renwick. Haley Burton, who's been on about 3 or 4 planes today just to get here today, and we really appreciate it. And joining us for the first time ever, this is McKenna Bartos over here, and we want to especially give her a hand because she's doing a great job tonight.
Okay, what's up next?
Well, we're going to do a tune called Chinoiserie. And this is probably going to be
complicated.
Yeah, it is. But this is another Duke Ellington tune. Latter in his career, as you will see, it's a little bit on the modern side, which is great. And we're going to see some solos from Win Parney. We're going to see some solos by Laszlo Torek, and we're going to be seeing some solos by Sal over there on the piano. And we're going to be seeing a lot of really cool rhythm section interaction with Wyatt and JJ as well. So, and Stefan in there, he's going to be doing some pretty cool guitar stuff up at the top. So,
all right.
This is called Chinoiserie.
We are live at the Oasis. It's the High School Collegiate Series with the Denver School of the Arts under the direction of Dave Hammond. Oh yeah, that was a good one. All right, some late Duke Ellington, nice stuff. Hey, we're live at the Oasis. That's the Denver School of the Arts Jazz Workshop Orchestra under the direction of Dave Hammond. Good work, Dave.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for having us again, and kudos to KUVO for coming out strong of the COVID thing.
Yeah, well,
So,
you guys too.
Thank you.
Yeah, we all had to suffer through that. It was,
sure did.
It was not easy, but here we are. We're back at it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yay. And thanks to the audiences.
Yeah. Yeah, the live audience. Yeah.
Yeah, let's give it up.
You know,
for
the
them.
band can clap for this
Come
one.
on.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. So you had them stand up. So that sounds to me like you're done.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Well,
Just checking, you know.
contractually, there, it's just an hour's full of music.
Well, yeah, we don't want to violate any union rules or anything like that.
No,
Yeah.
don't want to do that.
Okay, all right. Well, thanks a lot for coming down. Hey, the High School Collegiate Series takes a lot of folks to make happen, so I want to thank the Bonfils Stanton Foundation. Thanks also to Drum City, Guitarland, and Wheat Ridge, owned, operated, and staffed by working musicians since 1965. Thanks also to Grace Design Pro Audio and to Listen Up. Also to Schmidt Music in Englewood, specializing in pianos, keyboards, band and orchestra instruments, sheet music, and more. And support from KUVO Studio Club and Beat Collective members. And today's broadcast was engineered by Klaus Larson. Let's hear it for Klaus on the engineering. And tonight's show was produced by Susan Gatchett. And special thanks to RMPM Creative Services Production Manager Mark Montour Larson. Hey, thanks for tuning in this evening for live music in the Masterpiece Studio at the Buell Public Media Center. Tonight we've had the pleasure of listening to the Denver School of the Arts Jazz Workshop Orchestra under the direction of Dave Hammond. To learn more about Denver School of the Arts, go to dsa.dpks. Oh, I got to do that again. dsa.dpsk12.org. And join us Wednesday, May 4th at 7 p.m. for KUVO's next High School Collegiate Series featuring the Metro State University Big Band under the direction of Don Clement. Learn more about upcoming performances at kuvo.org, and you are tuned to the Oasis in the City, KUVO.
All right. Thank you, Jeff Anderson. Thank you, Denver School of the Arts, for that wonderful performance. Here's Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong.
This is KUVO Denver, K209ED Breckenridge, heard worldwide at kuvo.org, a service of Rocky Mountain Public Media.